Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. Hope everyone's
Hi.
having a good Friday. We all good? Everything
Friday.
all good? It feels like I am forgetting something, but I don't think I am. I already emailed the customer
Yes.
and did Twitter, so I think we're all good. Uh, hello, everybody. Hope everyone had a good week and having a good Friday.
Oh, the customer's here.
Oh, hello, hello. Hi. Uh,
Sorry, I outed you as the customer.
um. How did I say it yesterday? Did I say Redecker? Redecker? I
Redecker.
can't remember.
Redecker.
But hello, and Richie Coy, hello, welcome in. Okay,
Friday.
so yeah, this is we got a unique kind of. It feels weird calling it unique because we've done this plenty of times in the past, but Redecker, okay. Um, But yeah, it is a custom invoice, custom order, no GPU. Customer already has a pretty good GPU, so they just want, you know, us to build the rest of it, and then they can swap the GPU in.
Oh yeah.
And have a 4090 sitting here already. Can't wait. Yeah, that's awesome.
You lucky dog.
Which I feel like I must have gotten things crossed in my head because for some reason I thought it was like a 79 XT or something, 7900 XT or I don't know why I thought it was an AMD card.
Ryan's becoming a fanboy.
No, I just remember talking with a customer and that's what the GPU they had. But yeah, so if anyone didn't know, we do that. We do no GPU builds. We don't sell like individual parts or anything like that.
Yeah, we don't do only GPU builds.
Thankfully, we haven't had anyone really ask in a very long time about like purchasing individual parts or anything like that. But yeah, we don't do that. Sorry. And yeah, we also won't do like no CPU or like anything like that. But no GPU is pretty simple.
We do no RGB.
Anything more than the GPU, and we can't like properly test it and quality control and stuff like that. And but actually,
prime.
let me make a note. How about no power supply build? Yeah, I was thinking about that. That would probably be the worst one possible because
Yeah.
like I don't know, at least with like no CPU you could like at least try and turn it on. I don't know. Wouldn't do anything. But maybe you could at least like check and see if the RGB is like no dead LEDs or something.
I just imagine it standing there looking you over, like, yeah, looks good.
Yeah, yeah.
Looks good, ready to ship.
Anyways, you have a question? I just saw Coggle said clear glass north builds. I mean, we could like if we really had the time and the budget, we could potentially try and like I don't know, do something. Oh no. Did you guys build your car or get a pre-built? I can't relate to people who buy pre-built cars. I'm somewhat superior. Oh no.
Imagine buying a pre-built car.
That just reminds me of like like the YouTube videos of like I built my own GPU. And it's like it has like
Couldn't be me.
has like 16 colors and is like 50 pixels by 50 pixels or something like that. How do you build a GPU? I don't know. Go on YouTube. There's people who've done it.
Yep.
You assume the CPU has to have onboard graphics if it's a no GPU build, or do you have a floater card?
Both.
Yeah. Recently we've made a move to make sure that all the CPUs have integrated graphics, just to make troubleshooting easier.
For us and the customer.
For us and the customer, yeah. And so theoretically now, if someone does a no GPU build, it shouldn't be an issue.
Two tibbies.
But yeah, so you said sorry. You said 4090, right? So Pat should be putting in a 12-volt high power.
Yep.
That's something I need to remember to like ask in the emails. And like confirm what exact like model and stuff whenever we get these no GPU builds. Looked up the video? Yeah. I don't think I've, like the one I'm thinking of, I don't think I've watched it all the way through. But I think I just like watched it a little bit just to see like how that works.
Did you?
Okay.
What's going on here? Either the drive's too thick or the standoff's not up far enough. Anarchy.
Looking up the model 4090? Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Hey, hello, devs. How's it going?
Up devs. Friday.
Friday.
Phoenix fans. Yeah. All of our F's are PHs.
I don't know why that made me think of like gams.
Gam.
Like, I don't know, just yams. I don't know.
Hungry?
I'm not a super huge fan of yams.
Not either. Anti-yam establishment. Oh, fanny. Premium fan. The fan of champions.
Okay. Are you guys gonna yammer on all day?
Heyo.
Hey, call it yapping.
I love those like posts of like pictures or something, and then people in the comments are just like punning, you know, just hardcore. So funny. One guy like posted his car up on like blocks, like his wheels were stolen. It was just all kinds of like wheel puns. Like it's so stupid.
That is so weird. I don't know why.
Oh, Automod.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Automod in a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Fixed your wire management the other day and you fucked it up even more. Daisy chaining fans is a pain.
You, sir, sound like you're dealing with a PC.
That's interesting to hear because usually daisy chaining makes it a lot easier.
The ones that we pick, yeah, but like there's some nasty daisy chain stuff out there.
Yeah, I guess it might put you in an awkward situation if you daisy chain it together, but then you don't do it in a way that's makes it easy to plug it in to the motherboard, I guess. Okay.
Hard part is trying to make sure there's no visible wires. I'm tired of my PC looking like an IED. Oh boy.
I mean, even at the worst, if you can just like shove everything to the back, that works, right?
I mean, if you're just gonna use it yourself and not show it off, does it matter? I mean, it depends how bad your cables are, but it could help airflow.
Like, it's just like wires in the front. I feel like it's too much. I don't know. You feel a little silly? It's a RTX 4070 Super card. Asus Dual GeForce RTX 4070 Super. Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's a good card.
Yeah, it's still a good. I mean, it's not a 4090, obviously, but 4090 can be kind of overkill.
Better than what I got. 3080 Ti gang. They've started putting the bracket screws in a different baggie. Maybe. Maybe not. Wait, is this? Oh, it's 2011. Other ones. 11.5x and 17x.
You're wondering how these fools make it so clean? 3060 Ti gang. 3060 Ti is a good card, although it's I think the final batch of them being made, whatever.
Yep. 4060 Ti. There was some like controversy, right, when it first came out. Like, was it worth the upgrade? But now I think the 4060 Ti is a solid card.
I mean, weren't people just mainly upset just because it was like not a huge improvement over the 3060 Ti?
Yeah, it was like 7% or something. People wanted like 20%.
Your last PC is 5 years old with an i5 9K, you believe. Ooh. When you built your PC, you never thought you'd upgrade to 1440p. The 3060 Ti does work well. Yeah. Aloha? Or do you mean Alola? Because Pokemon Worlds.
Got him.
Hey guys, how do I change out the GPU on my laptop?
Oh no.
I know this is a troll question. Well, okay,
The ultimate fix is to get rid of the laptop and buy a Phoenix PC.
it's not necessarily a troll question. It's just if you're asking that question, then you don't need to be doing it. Because you can do that theoretically, right? I mean, you'd have to have insane soldering skills.
I saw uh, it was a dock yesterday. It was like almost like a switch dock, you know,
Yeah,
but it was for GPUs. Like it's just coming out.
that's weird. But yeah, it does. Like I know that like external GPU enclosures are a thing, but that's weird that it's like a dock and not
Yeah.
like an enclosure.
But it supposedly supports like 600 watts and
It's crazy.
pretty cool.
I'm sure that if you is it straight up not possible? Because I feel like if you have like really insanely good soldering skills, you could probably desolder the GPU and then solder on a new one. Although I guess
I have
that might be a bad news because
a crazy amount of soldering experience, and I would never touch a motherboard with my
oh
soldering
yeah,
iron.
no, like I suck at soldering so bad.
Like I do it like almost every week.
Like watching the videos of people doing like modding old hardware or whatever. Of course, it's possible for a very high-end master tech, but no to 99% of the tech community. Yeah. Just like adding additional RAM to GPUs. Yeah. I think you saw a video of someone reballing CPU, rebuilding? Not sure. By that, you mean they resoldered all the links on a CPU? Oh, okay. Pins. Okay.
There's some stuff I stay away completely from soldering, like traces. I don't touch traces.
Yeah. No, it's just like, it's crazy. Crazy. Like watching people like completely revamp like a Game Boy or something like that, where they're like resoldering like the power and all that stuff, so that like giving it like a USB-C charger with a lithium battery and crazy stuff.
I've repaired a lot of traces, but only on stuff that it's too expensive to rebuy.
There were modular laptops being made by someone, but they were spendy as heck. Framework. Yeah, I think there's been maybe more than, but yeah, Framework is the main big one right now. I think, I don't know. I don't keep up a ton with laptop stuff. I'm still interested in Framework.
Ti still good? I mean, that's a opinion question, right?
Yeah, depends on what you're using it for, and
If it's doing what you need it to, good card.
yep. If you're playing like 1080p, kind of like not really too much graphically intense games or something, yeah, it should be great. But if you're wanting to try and play like the newest game at 4K, then probably not.
12-volt high power. All right.
Okay.
One thing I thought that's interesting in the tech news is apparently Department of Justice ruled that Google is a monopoly.
Oh yeah.
It's about time. No third-party parts all through the company.
It's pretty comparable to 4060 Ti, so it should be able to do a decent bit. But if you use DLSS, then you'll be stuck on older versions. Use DLSS Swapper app. Ooh, interesting.
DLSSX Super.
Super resolution FSR RSS.
Yeah. He said. Look at my sweet water bottle today. Woo! Should I trust Gigabyte WindForce 47 Ti Super, or should I try getting Asus brand? Gigabyte's got good stuff. People hate. I've had Gigabyte stuff in the past, cards and.
Yeah, I don't know. I find the question "can I trust" interesting because like I know what you mean, but there's always the potential for pretty much everything to have issues.
You could order an Asus Strix and it blows up or catches fire. Like,
but that being said, you know, with a ton of like kind of issues with Asus's warranty service and stuff right now, it might not be a bad idea to get the Gigabyte. Although that being said, I know nothing about Gigabyte's RMA process. If it has issues of its own or not.
this is H7 feels so much heavier today. Styrofoam. Damn you. Stupid styrofoam. Yeah.
Too many S's and R's might be Russian. Well, it's I know FSR, but what's the other? Like, there's FSR, and then there's I'm blanking. I can't think of it.
Styrofoam.
MSI RMA process is held too, or at least it was with motherboards.
I've been trying to RMA this one board we have for like 2 weeks now. That's an Asus board. No response.
Yeah.
Just send an email like, hey, are you guys there?
Okay.
I've honestly, I've only had really good experiences with Gigabyte. Like, I don't think I've had a bad one. So in the past, I was running two 980 Ti's, and they were Gigabyte, and one of them crapped out, so I did an RMA, and this was like quite a while after like 10 series, and they were like, yeah, we don't have any 980 Ti's. Do you want a 1070? I was like, yeah, sure. And then I was like, well, I'm running a SLI setup, so I'd really like the same card. And they're like, oh, okay, we'll give you two 1080 or 1070s. Like, okay. Then I just sold the other 980 Ti.
Yeah, that is extremely lucky. How does 12600K pair with 4070 Ti Super? Planning to upgrade your GPU 12600K at the moment of seed. Yeah, I mean, the 12600K is not a bad CPU at all, and I'd say like, yeah, that pairs fine with the 4070 Ti Super. Well, are you trying to do like, what are you trying to do 4K or anything like that?
Yeah, what are you doing with the PC? Because I mean, realistically, a 14100 can do video production. Not very fast, but it can still do it.
Gonna buy 2K 144 hertz. Probably most intense game at the moment is Remnant 2.
Remnant 2.
I mean, put it this way, like, if I had to pick a CPU to pair with the 4070 Ti Super, it wouldn't be like 12, 13, 14, 600K, but that doesn't mean that it's a bad fit. Like, you for your case, you'll probably be fine. Like, if you, I mean, could you maybe upgrade to like a 14700K or something like that? Yeah, but that's extra money that isn't necessary for you to spend. Like, you'll probably have a good time with the 12600K as is.
600 series has always like been a very good gaming CPU.
Yeah, and especially since you're not going to be doing 4K, you're probably fine. Yeah, people have very different circumstances, so sometimes it's not straightforward to give an answer without some more context. At the moment, you have a Z690, 750 watt PSU, 240 AIO, 32 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD, and then a 12600K and a 3060. It's not bad specs right there. I mean, upgrading the GPU will do a lot, but 3060 isn't too bad of a card. I'm curious to see what Devs says, but you might be cutting it a little bit close with the 750, but I'd imagine it might be possible without upgrading the PSU.
Running what?
You're only getting 70 FPS with high settings in Remnant 2.
With those specs, the 750 should be fine.
Oh no, they have or they're thinking about, or like have already bought a 4070 Ti Super.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it should still be fine.
Yeah, see, like everyone's different. I would say 70 FPS high settings would be good enough for me, but everyone's different. Everyone has different kind of goals in mind for their computers.
You're the person saying like, still playing on 1440p? Lol. 4K came out like, 15 years ago.
Heard that 12600K would be fine pairing in 2K since it loads more GPU. So more or less likely the CPU will be bottlenecking. Yeah, we kind of hate the like bottleneck thing because like it is true that no matter what, you are going to be either CPU or GPU limited, but
very misconstrued.
The idea of like, oh, like there's this bottleneck that I have to solve by throwing money at it is kind of a misguided. Yeah, I do know that like as you go up in resolution, you need a better CPU for, kind of scheduling the frames and stuff like that. Yeah, I would think that the 12.6 would probably do just fine. See you, Devs. Thanks for stopping by.
Later, Dibs. Yeah, it's just funny that some people think they need like a i9 for gaming. Remember, like when I was on 10th gen, I had a 10600K, and there was literally like, I think it was a 2 or 3% increase in like gaming FPS for the 10900K. Just super small.
Yeah. I mean, it really is just like everyone has different kind of.
If you're just gaming, i9's not for you.
Not only goals, but also like budget is a big thing of like. Some people could, you know, be just happy with like 14,100 or 13,100 or whatever. And some people, yeah, will drop crazy amounts of money just for a few more FPS. We're talking like 5 more FPS.
Yeah. Best of the best.
You also notice that even in Payday 3, when you OC'd your 3060, you got like 20 FPS more. Gaming streaming time to time. Yeah.
I've never overclocked. I mean, I have overclocked, but I just don't overclock my cards because every single one I've done in my past has just crashed. Even with like plus 20 on the core, like crash. Might work for one game, but then it crashes for another, so it's not worth it to me. Headache.
Your main game is iRacing? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, hopefully this serves you well, and it should. Yeah. Don't mean to make it sound like might not, but don't like overclocking. You have the same issue every time you tried it, it crashes. Yeah, I want to learn, you know, how to like do good like undervolts, because undervolting seems like it makes a lot more sense to me than overclocking does.
Undervolting is, in my opinion, easier than overclocking.
Especially with like these recent CPUs and stuff. You have at the moment 150 plus 150 core clock and 1,000 for memory. I think it depends. I think it's just being proven you can improve the technology, but just because you improve doesn't mean you're going to get the efficiency you think. Take a look at the CPUs we've gotten in the last few years alone. Yeah, exactly. It's like they're just like throwing as much power at the problem as they can to try and get, you know, a little bit more.
Overclock RAM and CPUs all day, but I've never had a good experience overclocking it. It'll just crash on some game.
I think a lot of manufacturers are overclocking before it leaves factory on motherboards. Yeah, I mean, like the motherboard manufacturers are like just going absolutely crazy to try and be like the best motherboard so that people will buy them. You read about undervolting the 4070 to get minimal FPS loss, but better volt efficiency, but it always makes you nervous to mess with the power of cards. Yeah, no, I totally get it. That's why, like, that's part of the reason why I haven't messed with any sort of like undervolting or anything like that. I mean, one thing, like, a big part of it is like I don't really like have a huge need to, so.
Yeah, especially with these newer CPUs. Don't need to overclock. Or GPUs, really. You just don't need to.
Oh, we're talking about undervolting.
Undervolting makes way more sense, like, for anybody.
But when comparing 4070 Ti Super to 3060, 4070 is superior by a long shot. Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, you're moving up, you're moving way up the stack. Because I mean, the 4070 Ti Super is basically like, you know, a 40 in the same performance tier as a 4080. So going from like the kind of like 60 tier to like the 80 tier is kind of a big jump. Gotcha. Yeah, it has a different card when compared to the other cards in 4000. Well, the 4070 Ti specifically, like, it was, I mean, it literally was going to be a 4080, right? So it in and of itself is a little bit special, kind of.
Special boy.
Yeah.
All hail the white fan tags.
I think it's proof that because something has more RAM doesn't technically mean more performance. Yeah. It's basically 4080, but some cores were cut back. Well, I mean,
kind of like the 10850 was just a rejected 10900K.
it literally was gonna be it literally was gonna be, what was it, the 4080 12 gig or something, or I thought that was mine for a second.
Why do I have an alarm set for 1 p.m.?
I don't know.
Who did it?
Is it a reminder? Sometimes I'll do that.
No. Nothing going on.
iRacing is an older graphics engine from 2008 and doesn't use multi-CPU threads. Hoping to update the engine at some point. 1 p.m. so US East Coast? Yep, exactly.
East Coast, West Coast.
For you, it's 8 p.m.? Oh, okay. I feel like it's been a little while since we've had kind of some new international people coming in. Eh.
Motherboard time. See if I can slice my finger on this one.
You don't think anything's gonna knock Gran Turismo or Forza off? Yeah, I realize that it kind of sucks that there aren't a lot of good, or like for me personally, for what I want out of a racing game. Forza Forza Motorsport specifically is kind of like what I enjoy the most, and that kind of sucks because if they have like a bad like Forza, and it's just like not much I can do about that. And like it also kind of sucks that like I didn't really understand this until recently, but like the whole thing of like because of like the licensing for the cars and stuff, they basically make it so you can't like really interact at all with like purchasing like or like getting free DLC, or like even if you really wanted to like purchase like a uh like a car pass or whatever. Yeah, it just kind of sucks.
I feel bad for people who didn't play during the like first Need for Speed Underground or Midnight Club 2. Such good games.
You feel like Forza 6 is a ways out? You mean like 8? Because I'm pretty sure there is like a Forza 6, and then, or do you mean like Horizon? Because build a full racing sim? Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Just do it. We can build a treehouse and you can put it in the treehouse.
Oh, or do you mean like Forza 6 is a ways off from getting the licensing running out? I think that's also because I think recently I was playing Forza 7, Forza Motorsport 7, and that has like everything. Kind of dead multiplayer. You can't get in any like of the free car packs or anything.
Moza Fordersport. Forza Foder Sport.
Which Forza Motorsport was always different than regular Forza? Yeah, you have a direct drive wheel, pedals, and a whole sim rig. Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I talked about this a while back whenever I was actually like playing Forza again, but it was really annoying because they had these like events where you needed to play multiplayer games, but it was so dead that you couldn't find any games.
That sucks.
It's like
That's happened to me with quite a few games.
if you're gonna like kill the game, basically, at least like make it so that, I don't know, it doesn't give you that or something. You race in leagues, and we utilize iRacing, race against 20 to 30 guys nightly. Link if you want to check it out. Post that link in our Discord, just for kind of like safety reasons. We don't allow links in chat.
Yeah.
Motorsport came out, you think, right after 5 did? No, I think Motorsport is the current like Forza Motorsport game. I'm pretty sure it's 5, 6, 7, and then Motorsport, maybe. Or I'm gonna check.
We love white fan tags. We do. In fact, you know, I think fans need more tags.
Oh wait, no, it looks like there was a Forza 8. I knew that didn't sound right because I remember there's like a big gap between 7. Oh no, I was right. Yeah.
I remember playing Forza Motorsport 2 college, and I literally just leave it on like the auto race man when I go to class. Come back and it's done. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, so it was Forza Motorsport, like the first one in 2005, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then yeah, Forza Motorsport again in 2023.
Don't worry, little Halo. I'll get you in there.
But yeah, I remember like being curious about the newest Forza game, and then people were saying that it sucked.
No.
Yeah, they probably have a few more years for Motorsport until they come out with a new one.
My favorite racing sim was Mario Kart.
Richie, I just realized that I said post in the Discord and then didn't do the Discord link. If you want to, you can join into our Discord and then you can throw that in the general channel or whatever. I'd love to take a look.
I'd love to sign your baby. Old Talladega Nights. If I had the money, I'd definitely go full sim setup. That'd be sick.
Oh yeah. No, earlier when build a full racing sim, I think because that's my friend, I think they were saying like because I've been getting into like game dev recently, I interpreted that as like just make your own game.
If I wasn't rationing 2 peanuts and 2 M&Ms for dinner, I would get a racing sim.
Yeah, realistically, I probably would never really do that. Yeah, because of like the cost and like time involved, but would be pretty sick.
Get like a whole like theater room.
Like at most, I'd maybe get like a wheel or something at some point. Just that might be kind of fun. But I just like I don't really play too much racing games, so it wouldn't make a lot of sense to have like a full
Yeah.
sim thing.
Like a $2,000 setup for playing once in a while.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that get it for like drifting and stuff, like because it is an actual pretty good sim for like drifting cars. And lots of people do that.
Gotten too used to the controller. Yeah. Whole 360 motion chair. Oh no.
I want one of those just so like if someone walks in the room, you can spin around and be like, hey, like, turn around real quick.
I feel if you got the actual sim, you'd have to completely relearn what you already know. I don't know. I mean, like, isn't it kind of like? I mean, definitely, you'd take some getting used to. There'd be a little bit of a learning curve, but like, isn't it basically like, I already know how to drive, so I just drive? I don't know.
Maybe. Oh, that's what they need to do. Make the driver's license like harder to get, but put like some sim rigs in there, and they have to like put in like 10 hours or something.
I feel like that would go south fast because
People just stay there and play.
well, you said that and I imagined like someone just like going as fast as possible. Like, you know, treating it like a racing sim.
Yeah. Because let's be honest, the driving test is too lenient. A lot of people that should not be driving out.
Friend has his sim set up with his Oculus. Yeah, it's people just go run into people.
Yeah.
We don't want people to take driving any less seriously than they already do.
I mean, it'd be like a custom sim, right? Like you speed, that's like 3 points.
Yeah,
Accumulate a certain amount of points, you don't pass.
that's fair. I'm just waiting for like the speedrunner to like, if you hit this fire hydrant at this angle,
Yeah.
going like this certain speed, then you like clip through the map and like hit the end and you get like plus 100 points and you just automatically pass.
Or like time is not a point system.
What the- Interesting.
Yeah.
Since we were talking about it, I was curious. I was tried like looking up if like if there's any sort of like rumors or anything about like another motorsport game or something. And I was getting a lot of results talking about the 2023 Forza Motorsport. So I just limited it to the past month, and apparently Forza Horizon 5 is coming to PlayStation.
Soon, TM.
And if anyone doesn't know, Forza is like a Xbox exclusive. So it's interesting that Xbox exclusive is going to PlayStation. I don't really want to mess with it, but I think your shirt is just like single-handedly wrecking the white balance.
My blue shirt?
Yeah. Whenever you're like center frame, like everything like turns like really red.
Yeah. It'd be nice to have like an actual studio setup. Better camera.
Hope it transfers well. PlayStation has some decent stuff for a racing sim, honestly. I mean, I know that there's like the PlayStation VR and stuff. You also think Sony and Xbox are trying to find common ground? Yeah, it's there's a lot less.
They've been trying to do that for 10 years.
Well, there is a lot less emphasis on like exclusives, and it's also weird because like it almost seems like Microsoft is like thinking about ditching consoles. Just in some of the decisions that they've made and stuff. So we've had this thing for years where PlayStation gets something a year early, then Xbox gets it a year later. Yeah, timed exclusives rather than just straight up, exclusives.
What was that South Park about? It was like the Black Friday event. It was a trilogy. But it was between PlayStation or Xbox. Like half his friends were getting PlayStations, and that was a good one.
There's a new lineup. It's all digital. With a new series about to release. Yeah, I've kind of like lost track of like Xbox at this point. What about Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy? What about them?
I hung up my Xbox controllers after Destiny 1. I just stopped Xbox. Played the mess out of Destiny 1.
Yeah, I just didn't have really the time or kind of desire to want to keep up with console stuff.
Been PC ever since. I literally didn't have an Xbox for Destiny either. I bought the Xbox One for Destiny to play it.
Oh man.
And then played like, I don't know how many hours in that game. That was it. No other games. Actually, no, I lied. I played Dragon Age Inquisition a lot too.
Gamescom in 5 days? Ooh. I feel like Xbox screwed Bungie on that one. I don't quite know what you mean, but yeah, I don't know. There's a
Well, because like halfway through Destiny, it was Bungie was acquired, weren't they? Right? No, it was acquired, but before that,
yeah, but
one of the Halos.
so Bungie was supposed to get the rights to make Destiny what they wanted. 343 was supposed to take over Halo after Infinite.
Yeah, that's
Reach.
right.
Well,
Halo, Destiny, same thing.
yeah. I don't know. Like talking about Destiny, it has gone through a lot. Because I mean, I know that very early on, before it released, while it was like still in development. I don't know the full details, but I do know that like some of like the top people left the studio, and that's why like some of the like original content is very different to like what in the story that ended up like unfolding a little bit. And then yeah, and then they got acquired by Activision, and then they broke free of Activision. So it was like, and there's been a ton of changes over the span of, Destiny. Um, is Infinite the online battle royale they made? I thought they kind of failed anyways. No, Halo Infinite was supposed to be just another Halo game. Halo Infinite is the one where they announced it and like released the multiplayer for the game, but so you could buy a game for $60 that was just multiplayer and did not have a campaign. Or okay, I could be wrong on that, but it's something along the lines of like you could purchase the game when they hadn't even actually finished most of the game, and that's why it kind of people were really upset about it and it kind of flopped. Multiplayer was free. Yeah, I know multiplayer was free, but then after like a certain amount of time, because that was like before the game like officially released or something like that, and then I believe you could buy the game, but when you bought the game, it still like was not finished and did not really have everything, and that's why people were really upset about it. So PC build question: do the liquid cooled radiators come pre-filled? Yes.
Yep. They're
So-
sealed too.
Yeah, there's open loop and closed loop, or like they're also called like custom loop for like open loop. Basically, the main idea is with custom slash open loop, or whatever you want to call it. You are installing each distinct part, and you have to maintain it and fill it with water and all that good stuff. The opposite of that is closed loop or all-in-one coolers, AIOs, which the factory is instead of open loop, where it's not impossible to do the same thing, but usually open loop you have each separate part. So you have a pump, you have a reservoir, you have radiator, so on and so forth. AIOs have kind of a pump in the pump head, and they don't usually really have like a reservoir in the same way that some open loop systems do, and it's all one unit that is filled and tested at the factory, and once it's sealed up and closed, it's not intended to be opened up and have any sort of maintenance. There are some exceptions, of course, like I think it's like Alpha Cool has like an AIO where you can refill it. Like it has quick disconnects and stuff like that where you can actually hook it up to like more parts and kind of create your own loop out of that. But for the most part, yeah, you have just a single unit that comes with a pump head, tubes attached to a radiator with fans, and it does everything for you. The only sort of maintenance that you would have is dusting and cleaning out your PC. You could get the Game Pass and have campaign, but no co-op. And when they fully release the game in 2021, in your opinion, you think they release Halo to get people to the new Xbox Series X? Yeah.
Gotcha.
Tried the free multiplayer. It wasn't that great. Probably just to make people miss Reach as well. I don't know if it's any game studio's intention to try and get hype around a like really old game. Yeah, I agree with Ghost Punters. Probably, maybe they rush release to try and get it onto the Xbox Series X as like the big exclusive. And you're saying that like PS5s were low stock and big scalping problem, compared to like Xbox. Yeah, which I mean Xbox did have a little bit of an issue with that as well. I think that was general just like supply chain issues kind of contributing to that.
Yeah, wasn't that around the time that like there was the GPU craze?
Yeah.
And like all those container ships were just like stuck off the California coast.
Yeah.
There's a lot of supply issues back then.
Yeah.
Everything. Toilet paper. Yay.
Which that was just artificial panic.
That was fun.
Dumb. I think I installed Halo Infinite because my friends wanted to play it. I don't think I've ever played it.
Last Halo I played like pretty adamantly was Halo Reach.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Like I don't think I even bought Halo 5. I borrowed it from a friend and played it and then gave it back.
Then before that it was ODST.
I still feel like ODST is really underrated.
It was a good one. People were hating because like you didn't get a lot of Master Chief.
I was like, you're
part
not,
of the squad, like
yeah, you're not technically a Spartan. You are an ODST soldier, which is not the same.
Yep.
But like,
I just remember people being really butthurt over that.
yeah. And I can't remember the name of the game mode, but I kind of liked the like unique game mode they had for that game. It was like a wave survival mode.
Yeah, wasn't it like firefight or something?
Or like, yeah.
Like that was the original firefight. It was just like hordes or something.
I'm gonna look that up.
I did play a lot of that on Reach too. Endless waves.
Halo 2 had so much fun on Halo 2. Yeah, Halo 2 has a really great opening.
Man, when I was in high school, we used to like stay after school in the library, use the projectors and stuff, and we would LAN a huge like Halo 1 like tournament pretty much. And I remember Halo 2 came out, and then no one wanted to stay after school. Everyone went home and played online. That was fun, man. Like, we'd have like 40 people or something, like in a tournament and stuff.
Yeah, Firefight is an endless wave-based survival mode introduced in Halo 3 ODST.
Firefight was?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Because didn't they change Firefight into like pretty much a team deathmatch or something later? Later, I don't know. I never played them. So.
Well, Reach also had its own.
Yeah, that I
game
played
mode.
way more. Horde. That was actually hard, like the waves in that.
Well, the one I'm thinking of, they, it was like PvPvE.
Oh. I don't remember that. That was a while ago.
One of your first jobs, your boss and you used to do LAN battles with Duke Nukem 3D. Oh, sick. Thought it was Slayer. No, isn't Slayer just kind of like the Riot deathmatch?
Yeah.
Kind of traditional deathmatch.
I wasn't allowed to play Duke Nukem, like the original back then, because the first level had a strip club that you had to go in. But it was literally like, I think the strippers are like 6 pixels or something. It was bad.
Anyone remember using DOS memory extender for games? It's definitely before my time.
I remember I was playing it, and my parents saw that. They're like, "All right, no more." Like, what? I can't even tell what this is, Mom. To be fair, I think I was like 10. So good parenting.
Might be Invasion that I'm thinking of. You aren't thinking of the Infected game, where after you die you join the Infected team? No, that's like a custom game mode. That was really fun, but I think that was like a custom game mode and not like you couldn't go on the you couldn't go like on the multiplayer and play that. That was like a
Offline exclusive.
not offline, but like I can't remember the right words, but like the officially supported, like they have their own servers multiplayer, like and by they I mean like, you know, Microsoft or whatever, versus like the custom games where like you host it and invite your friends or whatever.
Yeah, Duke Nukem was banned in my house. Then I started playing like Quake and Doom.
Okay, this is, yeah, I think this is it. Or maybe.
Only bad part about daisy chaining for me, the bulk of the. They tend to get a little bulky. You have a lot of fans.
Unbox says boo.
Why aren't you in bed?
Ah.
What's up, Unbox?
Hello.
Isn't it past your bedtime?
Dude had the BFG.
Football starts soon. Oh yeah, Doom BFG. I still love that.
Oh, there we go.
Best viewers on what?
Get wrecked.
Later, nerd.
Remember getting so sick playing those / watching your friend play them?
What, Doom and Quake? Or firefight stuff? Both. When's it my turn?
Pokemon starts in 20 minutes. Oh, everybody's joining in. Nucci.
Holy
Hello, hello. It's good to see you. Yeah, motion sickness. Didn't realize what caused it until years later. Oh.
Okay.
You know, hi. Hi.
Hi.
I'm back here, by the way. Yeah. Hello. Maybe. Hello.
Who let you on camera? Who did it?
They're coming back stateside soonish. Ooh.
Oh.
That's exciting. Oh yeah, wait, what do you mean by Pokemon starts in 20 minutes? Talking about like
TV
the
show?
competitions for worlds?
My TV show starts. Okay. I'll put a zip tie there. Be difficult.
You know, it sucks like having responsibilities and things to do.
I hate being an adult.
It sucks. There's a game jam that starts today. I was thinking about maybe trying to participate in it, but probably won't be able to.
Well, you could just go in your room and lock your door.
Yeah. That is true.
Always that option.
I don't know if you or the customers would be too happy with me if I did that though.
Oh, it starts right now.
It starts today and it goes until next Tuesday.
Oh my. Be in a deep dark cave.
Uh
I see many chicken nuggies and hot pockets in your future.
Gibbo, thanks for the follow. Yas, so you can join streams more and be a proper mod. Well, it's just fun having you around. You'll be back around Christmas. Ooh.
Nice.
Nah, just the opening ceremony. Competition starts around 10 a.m. here. It's 7:40 a.m. Oh boy. Hashtag adulting sucks. Yeah.
Yeah. No one likes adulting.
If you can find Wi-Fi, we can jam some Pokemon.
Oh.
Oh.
Pokemon from Hawaii. Actually, it's pronounced Hawaii. According to the travel club, pronounced Hawaii.
Yeah, actually, okay, I may be irresponsible and I may not watch the video, but like figure out what the prompt is for it. Because if it's a prompt that I like don't have any good ideas for, I'm not even gonna worry about it.
Nice question. Since I'm drunk, may I ask? Uh-oh.
Oh.
Make sure it's nice.
Yeah, I mean, you may want to be maybe
Beep, bort, beep.
you may want to be careful you don't say anything too out of line.
Ryan's batteries are low.
But we love answering questions. So how have y'all been? How's the team? Honestly, we're kind of doing kind of the same as usual. Doing not doing too bad. Doing about the same.
We have our main problem is social media and marketing. We're not very great at that.
Yeah.
We're great at everything else. Shipping international and building PCs. And...
Turns out that oh, Adam Stewart over on YouTube. Hello. Sorry, don't know if I missed that. Hopefully it hasn't been like 10 minutes since you said hello and I'm just now saying hello.
Sexy cable management. I mean, I'm trying. There's a lot of wires. A lot of bulk connectors too.
A gaming jam that starts today and goes until Tuesday nonstop. That makes it sound like you're not quite sure what a game jam is. Or if anyone doesn't know, a game jam is where you'll get a prompt and then you have a short period of time during the game jam to make a game following that prompt. Okay, when you get back, you can help with graphic stuff.
Oh.
Ooh, that'd actually be kind of awesome.
Because we suck at that stuff.
Do you build PC for business? That's your question. Well, that is a
nice
great question. Yes, so we are Phoenix PC. We are a company that builds PCs for our customers here live on Twitch and YouTube. As exampled by Adam Stewart over on YouTube, first time watching. Thanks for tuning in, Adam. Yeah, so we have our website that Nucci just linked to over on Twitch. And you can go on our website and we have a few different models. And they kind of correspond with price and performance roughly. So starting out at the Harpy, kind of that is our most budget focused computer. Siren, Raven, Griffyn, Wyvern. Wyvern is like the most expensive balls to the wall, getting the best parts on the market. But we also do special requests, and you asked, can you deliver to Australia? We do international orders on a case-by-case basis. So actually, yes, you can email us.
If you're very serious, we can do a very serious quote.
Just a warning that it will be very expensive just because shipping is going to be crazy. And like Pat just said, the VAT is also adds on to the price.
Value added tax.
So unfortunately, it's just like, it doesn't make a lot of sense for some people to order internationally, but we do offer it and we'd love to build for you if that makes sense for you.
And we have done it before for quite a few people.
But if you're curious and want to get a quote from us, please reach out because we'd be more than happy to look into it for you, and we can give you a kind of a quote. It'd be cheaper to fly there, buy the parts, build it, and fly back, potentially. But you know, there's like kind of there's some weirdness that happens. Like some parts are like very differently priced in different regions. And it's also like why you would buy from us in the first place is that, you know, we do everything for you, and we do all sorts of kind of quality assurance and stuff like that to try and give you a working computer that you can just start it up and start doing whatever you want with it.
Try to use quality parts. And...
Yeah.
Yeah. We're very picky about our parts.
Shipping, currency, and tax, etc. Because I'm from the Australia as well. Yeah. Isn't it nearly like 4 a.m. for you? Nucci says almost 3 a.m. here in Korea. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Really got the late night crew.
Skeleton crew.
Oh man, did Nucci yeet someone before I could?
Oh man.
Oh man. That would be sweet though, because you're saving up for a new PC and have a new job, making 2K AUD. I'm guessing a week after tax. That's pretty sick. Someone texted me at 3 a.m. for help. I responded, and they ghosted me. Oh no.
Oh.
Is Ryan here? Yeah, I'm here. I'm in the back. I'm in. If you can.
Ryan's in my tummy.
Hello.
You can hear him.
You're a good mod when you're here. Yeah. On top of it. But it could be cheaper to fly and pick it up. I mean, if someone wanted to do that, I think they would still have to pay, like, they would have to declare customs and stuff, and they might still have to pay some fees that way.
Yeah, because they want their money.
My mom says they built my work computer for multiple CAD files to be open, and it works perfectly. It's and it's fantastic to look at. There you go. Glowing testimonial from mom.
Team Ryan, yeah.
And then Unbox Redeemed, Ryan does an exercise.
Oh.
Yay!
Unboxed. Don't you need to go to bed?
You know, I'll take it. It's been a while since someone redeemed the point redemptions.
Me sleep? Eh?
Is there a way you can mark where the GPU needs to go just to idiot-proof it for you?
I can show you right now.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
I mean, in fact, I can already take these IO shields out.
Me? Sleep? LMAO, I thought you knew me. Okay. Here, I'm gonna switch it over.
4070 Ti Super? Is that what you had?
No, 4070 Super, I believe.
Oh.
The Asus Dual.
Here.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, it's a 2-slot card, so.
Here, don't show them yet. Okay.
Secret.
So, here, since it's been a while, sorry for the cough. I'll do the I'll just do everything. I'll just do a few of everything. Okay. Oh gosh, we got too much junk in here. Okay, well, this is gonna
Not
be
enough junk, you said?
interesting.
You can always junk it up.
I don't want to hit my head. Here, wait. Do this. Okay. Can't see you. Yeah, well, it's not really optimized for working out. It's optimized for PC building. Okay.
You need like a camera where you like sit up into it. There's like, hey, hey, hey. What are you guys doing? Hey.
Okay. There's sit-ups, and then I'll do push-ups, and we'll do some squats. GoPro mounted, GoPro head mount for sit-ups. Oh no. Okay.
I think Wells did that at one point.
I hope I don't bump the camera. Ah.
You bump it and you're fired.
Okay, this is not working. I'm just gonna do some squats and then we'll get on with the stream.
If you want to see more Ryan push-ups, tune into the video coming out later today. Got a little surprise.
Okay. There we go. Are you going to do stress testing prior to sending this PC?
You betcha.
I reject that question, and I'll just say we stress test all our computers.
For hours.
As part of our process. We're not going to just stress test this computer. Part of our quality assurance process is we do stress testing to make sure that all our computers are working perfectly before they go out.
Oh, so yeah, here's the GPU. You can see I took out the 2 slots in the back because 4070s are, I think, pretty much all of them are 2 slots. But here's the slot on the motherboard. You see that? Yeah. So this little tab, that it'll slot in. You'll see the plug on the card. But just push it in like uniform, and I think most of the time you should hear it click. There's a little tab right here.
What's most important is that it's fully connected, and what you can do is you can look at it from above.
Yeah.
And if you see any of like the gold connections sticking out, then it's not seated properly.
Just very uniformly just push in and you should hear a snap, a little click.
Not,
then,
you know, occasionally you won't get a nice solid click.
Sometimes. Most of the time you get a click.
It's kind of rare, but it happens.
Yeah, and then anyway, you'll see the kind of like an L-shaped bracket on the back of the GPU. There's 2 holes here you'll use for screws. And I'll go ahead and put the screws in there actually.
Okay.
So they're not lost.
I'm gonna go back before I started exercising, read chat. Nucci says, honestly, I'm up because I got bitten by a mosquito and I need to know it's dead before you sleep again. I have a severe allergy. Oh no.
Heater.
What's the best way to clean a CPU fan heatsink? Well,
Best way is to take it off, probably.
Yeah, so if you really want to do a really good job, because you said fan heatsink, I'm guessing that you mean like a stock cooler and not necessarily like a radiator for like a AIO. Yeah, I would say like maybe take this opportunity to like just take it fully off, check how the thermal paste is doing, potentially repaste it, and if you want to, you could like, because the stock coolers are basically just a chunk of metal, you could just dip it in water. If you really want to, make sure it dries out really well, and then, you know, repaste, put it back on.
So this connector's for the GPU also. Make sure this goes in all the way. Something I normally do is just kind of like make sure it's all the way up to, you'll see the leads on here, but make sure it's all the way pushed in. And this should actually click too because it has a little tab here.
Yeah, that's the most important of making sure that's plugged in really good.
Yeah.
And don't use all your strength, but don't be afraid to like use some force. Just be smart about it, you know? You know, Ryan, I've found biking 10 plus miles home every day has been pretty good exercise. I would say, yeah, that's pretty good exercise.
If you don't feel comfortable taking off your CPU fan cooler, you can get like you can get a can of compressed air. I don't recommend it because I don't really like that stuff. But you have, or they have electric air dusters on like Amazon or something. I think they're like $40. But if you invest in one of those, then you can just keep reusing it. So
an electric blower is really nice, or a can of air. Just be sure to hold any fans down that you're blowing against, as it usually makes them spin faster than they're built for. Yes, absolutely. And
you can kill the fan bearing if you spin it too fast.
Physics kicks in and it generates a current, which can, yeah, do bad things, fry stuff. Can I dip it in Diet Mountain Dew? I mean,
Mountain Dew.
I don't know if that would be the best decision, but I think technically you could. Are you insane? Baja Blast is the only acceptable Mountain Dew. Interesting.
Kill it with fire.
You live in an RV and move about every 2 to 3 weeks. Thought on GPU vertical mounts?
I would not vert mount then.
Yeah, I mean,
Sounds like there's a lot of road bumps.
if you're concerned about that, I would say right now you pick up the PC and lay it flat on the bed. That's definitely an option.
Yep.
I mean, like, I know Chef Steve has the Raven, but I don't think Chef Steve has had too many issues with that. But then again, it's not a huge card or anything.
His is not vert mounted, I believe.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, in general, like, of, you know, I don't know.
Oh, back to the installing the card. If you're not comfortable, contact us. We'll walk you through it.
Yeah, at the end of the day, if you need us to schedule like a service call to walk you through doing it, that's absolutely fine. We don't mind doing that at all. So just like reply to our email chain and just say, hey, turns out this is a little intimidating. Can I get some help?
Scary AF. Please help.
Yeah. But you should most likely be fine. There's also plenty of videos out there if you need them.
Graphics cards are probably the second easiest thing to replace, besides like RAM.
But yeah, Adam over on YouTube, I would say if that's a concern for you, something that you're really worried about, what we do for shipping our computers is we have expanding foam that we put to isolate the GPU. You might be able to get you might be able to buy just like one foam to put underneath the GPU. And that should probably be fine.
Yeah, like
you could put it out and take it in whenever you move.
Vert mounts just aren't. I wouldn't recommend them for a PC being moved a lot because you only really have the bracket securing it. Whereas if you plug it into like the card, you have the board kind of like holding it too.
Yeah.
Because if it's vert mounted, then you just have a riser that's just kind of, there's no support. It's just floating. Don't recommend it.
Could also take out the GPU when moving the RV. Yeah, I mean that's always an option, but I was trying to think of like easy, convenient things that they could do to potentially just keep the computer in place instead of having to move it and lay it on the bed. But that is good that you're thinking about that and like accounting for that whenever you move. At the same time, if I was in an RV, I'd probably find a way to secure the PC in place. That's what I was thinking, is like...
I mean, regardless if you secure it, though, there's still, like, gravity and momentum, right? Like, when you go over a speed bump or something, like...
And that's the issue, right? Is the GPU could, like, snap off then.
Yeah.
That's why I was thinking, like, if you have especially if you had a case with, like, one of the hinged doors or whatever, that'd be pretty sick. You could just open up the door, throw in the thing underneath, and then...
I'm gonna drink out of my Phoenix PC water bottle.
Love how we used to hide the PC under the desk, and now we highlight it with LED lights and a clear side. Yeah. Yeah, a case now versus a case like 10, 15 years ago is very, very funny to see the difference. Nunchi says, I heard Gorilla Tape is good. Parentheses, this is a joke. Please do not do that. And then did exclamation disclaimer. Okay.
I would be much more terrified if you had like a 4080 card or higher, or like a 7900 XTX, because then that's a big card with a lot of weight.
That's some mass to it for sure.
4070 Supers like should be fine. Pretty small card. Pretty light.
Okay, but I think I'm ready for the clip. Are you ready for the clip?
Sure.
Okay. And 3, 1.
Order 1335. Or was it his name in chat?
Richie Coy 19.
Richie Coy. 3, 2, 1.
And because we'll probably be uploading this in the future, this is a no GPU build. The customer ordered this with no GPU.
Yeah. There's your radiator on top, your liquid cooler. Ooh.
Yeah, those are some good looking fans.
Rear fan, front fans. Cooler Master MF120 halos. There's all your cables. Nice and neat. SATA data and power is routed into your drive bay here in case you want to add some more drives like 2.5 SSDs or 3.5 HDDs. Good to go.
I love that. Customer says, that's a sexy biatch.
Yep. Those fans make these builds pop for sure. Meridan.
The PC, not Ryan. Okay. I see how it is.
Hello, Meridan. How's it going? That's a GPU-less Griffyn. Ooh, ah. Thank you, Richie, for choosing us to go or build your PC. Ryan the PC and Pat. Oh boy.
Heck yeah.
Like I said, if you're not very comfortable putting in your GPU, reach out to us.
They said that they got it. They just wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
Is fair.
It can be scary.
Yeah, I mean, especially when, you spend a lot of money on electronics, which are, kind of have a reputation for being fragile.
Don't forget, Richie, that you have plastic protection on both sides of this glass panel. So you can peel them off when you take the packing out that we put in.
Well, so are we gonna put in packing? Because it's normally to isolate the GPU.
True.
I mean, I could try and get one up at the top to make sure that the RAM is okay, but that's usually never really a concern.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll talk about that off camera, and you may not have to take anything out. You may just need to put your GPU in.
Well, you'll have to take off the glass to put your GPU in.
Yeah, and you will need to get the plastic off the glass too. But oh, I messed up the clip. I forgot to put the username.
No, Ryan.
Can I edit it? I think I can.
Oh, these fans look so good. RGB.
Don't.
The nice thing about RGB is you're just feeling it that one day and you just want them off, you can turn them off. Great way to show off a PC though.
Okay, I don't think I can rename it. It should be fine.
You blew it.
Is Ryan being fired? I hope not.
Eh?
Huh? Oh, because I did the clip wrong. Yeah.
Go blow it.
That's how it goes around here. Thank you. This is a cool personal touch watching the build. Yeah, no problem. That's one of the reasons why we like doing it. We still send paperwork and stuff with the PC to help set up, right, Ryan? Yeah, so actually we condensed it down to just a shortened and condensed version, and then a QR code to read the longer version. And we have like a web page for it. But yes, we do. It is essentially the same thing. So yeah, that is a good point. There will also be paperwork or like something for you to read to help you get the computer set up. From a cannon into the sun. Oh no. I hope did I upset you, Meredith? First I'm not pretty, and now I'm getting launched into the sun. It's a rough day to be me.
It's Friday.
Yeah, it is Friday.
It's fine.
Plot twist, Ryan doesn't even work here. I mean, technically, are we employees? He just shows up. Yeah. Pat's been trying to get rid of me for a while now, but I just won't stop showing up.
Keeps breaking out of the meat locker.
Sorry I've been away for a while. Need to catch up on your burns.
No need to explain.
It's no problem. I'm just messing. Ooh, cat. Okay. Yeah, we'll be back on Monday. Believe with another build. Oh my gosh, that's 2 cats. Okay. I'm going to start the raid so that hopefully we can look at these cats together.
Trip draws. We haven't raided here in a while.
Yeah, we're gonna be raiding trip draws. It's been a while since we've been able to raid trip draws.
I haven't seen them
But
in
yeah,
a while.
Build Monday. We're gonna raid trip draws. Please stick around and share the love. I believe, yeah, Super Mario Maker 2 Kamek World is a challenge that they've been working on for a while. So yes, I will message you.
Hey, don't call him buddy guy.
Okay. Anyhoozle, we're gonna get to working on this PC. Okie dokie. Bye everybody.
Look out for the video later today.
See you Monday.
Bye.
Bye.